Welcome to my channel Go Digit. Today in this video we will try to understand the options available in the help and support page and the extension management page with regards to the integration between web client and Visual Studio Code. So as you can see that I have opened up the cloud-based Business Central. So here the first thing is that if you click on this question mark, it will open up this section called help section, and you just have to click on this help and support. So when you open this page, it is a very, like as its name suggests, is it really resonates with this word. Basically it provides you all sorts of information through which you can easily learn about Business Central, and the few hacks I could say which are available in this page we will surely cover in this video. So the very first thing is that for example, if you really want to see about what exactly is showing available in the Business Central, you can explore this particular section. You can click on this blog which will open up a particular article about this thing, and if you want to know about the new capabilities, it will, you can learn from this link. Now the main thing is uh, about this section which we will cover in this video. So if you see this complete section called troubleshooting, so although it is giving you the information about your version, basically which localization you are running and the which version number of Business Central you are currently running. Now about these links, so out of these links we have covered some portions in the past videos as well regarding, like, if you want to analyze the performance of any particular process, you can click on this and you will it will open up the performance profiler here, which you can start off and then you can initiate any process which you want to analyze regarding the performance, right? And so on with this analyze performance with schedule profiler. So I've made a video on the schedule profiler as well, which you can see and understand about this process as well. Now about this enable additional logging, so when you click on this, it is something that when you click on this, it will activate the additional logging, means that it will send the more detailed telemetry for this current session only regarding if you have configured your application inside resource. So it is regarding the telemetry part, right? So I will not cover this because I have already covered up in this portion also in the past video, so you can see my telemetry videos. So now let's quickly cover these two portions which are introduced recently. So what it is saying, investigate source code in VS Code in your local AL project. So basically we all know that we make the extension in the Visual Studio Code, right, with the AL extension. So whenever we create any particular extension in the VS Code regarding this Business Central, we have to first of all run the command al go and then select the server, whether it is a local host or SaaS version, and then we have to select which version of BC in which I want to create my extension, and then it basically start off some folders and it will give you the launch.json, app.json, and so on, right? So few clicks you have to perform, you have to do in the VS Code, then only it start connecting your current tenant or your current business environment with the Visual Studio Code. But now with this just one click, it will generate the configuration, launch configuration for this particular environment in the VS Code, so that whatever extension you want to build for Business Central, you can build against this particular environment. So let me click on this, and you can see here that it is asking me to open the VS Code, and now I can click on open. Yes. So now you can see that it has given the name of the project as generated project 6. So basically I've created some project before, so that's why this 6 number is there. But if you click on this for the very first time, it will give you the name generated project 1, right? And now see the interesting part. Basically, it is generating three configurations, right? First configuration, if you see, it is generating attach configuration, which we know that if we want to attach the debugger with regards to the current session of my Business Central, I will have to add this type of configuration, so which is automatically added for me. Now the second configuration which system is adding is regarding the snapshot request. So we also know that snapshot debugging is also very popular in the Business Central. So sometimes there are requirements in which we have to perform the snapshot debugging. So this configuration is also added by the system automatically for us. And then this third one, which is generated download symbols request, so we can generate this symbols out of it, and rest of the things will perform automatically, right? I don't know, maybe let me make this change, although you don't have to make this change always, but let me try again. So now when you have to download the symbol, so it is asking me that against which configuration I have to generate the or download the symbol. So obviously I have a separate configuration for it, so I will select this up, and now it will download the symbol into this AL packages folder, and you can see that application, system and rest it will add further, right? So it is all doing through my connected environment, because if you see here, it is giving me, it is automatically taking the name of the environment, that environment is sandbox, the tenant and every stuff, right? So that all it is taking automatically for us, so there is no need in order to create a brand or create a new project out of scratch, right? If you want to build extension, if you want to debug something against that particular tenant, you just have to click that button and start, right? So this is the first thing. Now the second option, which is the attached debugger to this session. So when you click on this, although the same kind of operations will happen, but let's see, let me click on it and open VS Code, open, and now it is asking me that what type of debugging I want to start with: snapshot debugging, regular debugging, and none. So okay, I'll go with regular debugging. And now what it will do is, because of the configuration available into my current project, which is the attach, so you can see here that debugger successfully attached to the session 91905. So when you come here in this help and support page only, you will see that current session ID is 91905, which means that now debugger is attached to my session. And now whatever operations I want to perform, let's say I will create a new purchase invoice, and I'm getting some error in the purchase invoice, so let's see that. I'll click on purchase invoice, open this existing one, and let me try to post it. Do you want to post the invoice? Yes. And now you will see that I'm getting an error here. Why? Because now the debugger is attached and I'm getting an error in my while posting the purchase invoice. So debugger reached to the point where exactly the error is, and you can see the complete call stack here, right? So this is how we usually debug into this particular environment. So it is so easy now that basically you don't have to do anything. It's just that with a single click of button, you are connected with that particular tenant, with that particular environment. Maybe that could be the user environment, UAT environment, in which you are helping the user to get rid of that error. So you can directly see everything in just one click. So let me click on continue in order to see the error in the web client also. So you need to enter the document, which is basically the vendor invoice number. So it is mandatory, which is blank. So that's why I'm getting an error, and the debugger is now connected to it, right? So let me disconnect it. So these are the two options which are super cool in terms of connecting it with the VS Code. Now same thing, if you open the extension management page, so here also you will see that multiple apps are showing up, but sometimes if you are creating any extension and you want your extension to be dependent on certain existing installed apps, so we have to add certain details. Like if you open the VS Code and go to the app.json, into this dependency section you will see here, right? So here we have to add certain parameters about that, certain information about the tab, like the app id, the name, the publisher and version, right? One by one you have to add the information of certain apps. So now let's say you want to add the information of I will select these two apps, let's say data search and dynamics 365 bcxl reports. So what I will do, I will select these two, and now click on this button called develop in VS Code. So in this, when you see get selected as dependencies, click on it. Now there are two options showing up. First of all, show and copy, which means you just click on it and it will give you a format which you can just copy, right? And click on OK, and you can paste it up like this, right? So in this way, all the information which you basically need in order to add a dependency on a particular app from the installed apps in the extension management, so you can directly add them, and then when you download Symbols, it will automatically download for you, right? Now let's say now I don't want to copy, but I just want that it should automatically pick it up. So let's say you select any extensions whichever you want to add, and then you can click on this button called download in VS Code. So what it will do, it will again open the VS Code and generate the project for you, and now you will see that it downloaded your dependent extensions in the AL packages, and plus if you see your app.json, it added those two apps or three apps or five apps, whatever apps you have selected, into the dependency section, right? So it did two activities simultaneously, that first of all it updated your app.json, and then it downloaded the symbols also for you, so that you can see those dependent apps into the AL packages, and now you are ready to do the development to use the objects from these two extensions, right? So it is so easy now from this extension management page only, that whichever apps you want to add as a dependent, you can select them and download in the VS Code. So we have seen these two, the use case of these two options. Now this last option called generate launch configuration, so the behavior of this button is quite literally same what we have seen in that help and support page. So basically it did nothing but the same thing about that it will generate a project for you and create the launch.json with these three configurations of attached debugger, snapshot and download symbol request, right? So it did the same kind of thing which we have covered up in the help and support page. So this is the use case of this action button, right? So that this is the information I wanted to share in this today's video, where you can easily connect your VS Code to create the extension with regards to any particular tenant or environment, right? So I hope you like this video, you understand this small or brief information about these action buttons in the extension management page and the help and support page. I just request you to please like this video if you like it, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.